Hello, friends. This is Professor Googlon. On my channel, you mostly watch videos about the beautiful world around us. But today, it's a little different. What is it about? Keep watching to find out. The world's smallest mom. Christiana Ray is 20 years old, but she is only 84 centimeters tall, which makes her look like a little girl rather than a grown woman. Meanwhile, Christiana already has a daughter of her own, whom she gave birth to at the risk of her own life. The fetus threatened to rupture her heart and lungs, but Christiana was determined to give birth, and doctors helped her wish come true. Thanks to the doctor's care, both Christiana and her daughter Kirsten are doing well now, and Jeremy, Christiana's boyfriend, is over the moon. At the moment, Christiana is picking up her wedding dress, and Jeremy promises to carry his future wife in his arms all his life. Well, with his height of 190 centimeters, he will be quite able to do it. Oldest mom in the world. Dalajinder Kaur and Mohinder Singh Gill are young, if you can call it that, parents from India who gave birth through IVF in 2016 to get their share of inheritance. At the time of the birth, mom was 72 years old and dad was 79 years old. The couple had always had problems with the possibility of having children, but they lamented that medicine in the 70s and 80s could not treat infertility. And according to Indian law, it is forbidden to adopt children after the age of 45. Apparently, the idea had not occurred to them before that age. And so, in 2015, the couple saw an advertisement for a clinic that did IVF treatments for older women and decided it was a sign. They used cells from an anonymous donor and the sperm of 78-year-old Mohinder Singh for fertilization. However, the embryo was able to take root in the future mother's body only at the third attempt. And on April 19, 2016, a small, only 1.5 kilograms boy was born by caesarean section. The happy parents named him Arman, which translates as gift. The oldest mom in the world to give birth to twins. Aramati got married very early by our standards, but by Indian standards in her prime. When the girl was only 16 years old, her parents married her to 20-year-old Raju. The young people were lucky, and they not only continued to live together, but also really fell in love with each other. For many years the couple unsuccessfully tried to become parents, dreaming of children in a large family. However, the doctors were throwing up their hands, no one could help them. And at the age of 40, Aramati Mangayama was told a terrible verdict for the lovers: the woman was infertile due to early menopause. Many even advised Raja to find another healthier woman. However, as you can understand, the couple did not give up trying to become happy parents. In 2018, the couple learned about the possibility of IVF. The doctor gave hope to the woman, saying that she could still become a mother, as she had excellent health despite her advanced age. True, the couple had to go for deception and said that Aramati was only 65 and not 73 as it was actually. The couple found an egg donor, but unfortunately the Indian woman had none of her own left. And everything happened the first time. Moreover, at the first checkup, the couple learned that they were expecting twins. The woman felt fine and gave birth to 2 girls, Uma and Rama, at term. The mom who gave birth to the world's smallest baby. Amelia Grabarczyk proudly holds the title of the smallest premature baby who managed to survive. This story took place in Germany in 2016. Lucas and Sabine Grabarczyk had to make a difficult choice: agree to an emergency C-section or continue to carry. At any moment Amelia could die in the womb. There were problems with the placenta and nutrition of the crumb. The parents decided to take a chance and try to save their daughter. Sabina underwent a cesarean section at 26 weeks of pregnancy. The weight of the fetus was much less than it should be, but doctors still decided to fight for the life of the child. This case is called unique, because the chances of survival were negligible. Fortunately, everything ended well. The woman went to the bathroom and gave birth. Gaynor Orzepka had no idea she was pregnant until she gave birth on the toilet. The 25-year-old was at her parents' home in Lantwit Major when she woke up in sharp pain in the early hours of February 16, 2014. Thinking she needed to go to the toilet, Gaynor went to the bathroom but gave birth instead. Little Ollie James weighed 2.9 pounds and was perfectly healthy. Gaynor insists she had no idea she was pregnant, claiming she continued to menstruate and was barely overweight. The woman continued her job at the supermarket, completing a 10-hour shift the night before giving birth, and even ran a half marathon while 5 months into her pregnancy. Recalling the months leading up to her pregnancy, the woman added that the only indicator of her pregnancy was a craving for Mars bars, which she normally hates. Mom gave birth to a baby girl with white bangs. I'm not sure how high the probability of inheriting a white strand in the same family of 4 is. Somehow I think it is very small. However, this is exactly the kind of generational miracle that runs in the family of little Miliana Worthy of South Carolina. The little girl, who is now a year and a half old, was born with the same distinctive feature as her mom Brianna and her grandmother and great-grandmother. The girl's white strand of hair is attributed to polyiosis, a low or complete lack of pigment in the hair and skin where it grows. We don't know the roots of this distinctive trait in our family, as the great-grandmother was adopted and never met her biological family, said Brianna, the girl's mom. Moreover, my younger sister does not have that strand. But I was hoping that Miliana would have it since I was born with it. When the baby was placed on my chest after the birth, I was so happy to see our family mark. A woman gave birth to a child by her deceased husband. Lucy Kelsall, 37, from Wales, will have to raise her sons without a father. Her husband David passed away long before they were born. When the man was diagnosed with cancer, the couple, who had been trying to conceive naturally for some time, decided it was worth freezing their sperm before starting treatment. The treatment didn't work. David was getting worse and worse. When it became clear that the end was near, Lucy promised her husband that she would give him a child, that he would not leave without a trace. David, who was already in hospice care and unable to speak, smiled back. On his lips, Lucy read the name he wanted to give his son, David Samuel, David in honor of his father, and Samuel because it means, God heard. 2 days later, the man was gone. According to the woman, one of the sons inherited his father's green eyes, while the other inherited his long legs and large feet. For David's 85-year-old mother, the birth of her grandchildren was the greatest gift of her life. A lot of help was provided by neighbors. They collected a huge amount of things for the twins, brought food and walked their dog Lucy. A woman who gave birth to a baby with a bulbous head. In Rwanda, Africa, a baby was born with a severely deformed head. His skull literally resembles the shape of a pear. Bojani's Liberata, that is the name of the mother of the child, had a complete nightmare after giving birth. The employer fired the woman, her family called the baby an inferno, and the mother was offered to get rid of the child. To save her son, the girl was forced to move to another settlement, but even there the locals do not give her peace. The mother does not know what kind of disease the baby has, as she has no money for an examination. Social media activists came to the aid of Bojineza Liberata, who organized a support fund and opened a fundraiser to help the girl. On the GoFundMe website, young people posted a photo of the newborn baby and asked everyone who cared about his fate to help. Friends, don't hesitate to write comments under the video about what else you would like to learn. I will definitely fulfill your wish. Bye for now.